Hey everyone, welcome to another JMPR Gaming Battle Report video. We are going to be playing Elder Scrolls Call to Arms, and today we are going to play the first scenario in the Bleak Falls Barrow Delve sort of quest line from the box set. We are going to do it slightly differently than the last report where I used a few characters. I'm going to use just the Delve box set. So we are just going to have the dragonborn under my control. And to make it fair, I've split the enemy box up. So the dragonborn comes to about 90 points. So we've got 125 points, actually it's about 130 points of adversaries, which is the Draugr Overlord, 2 Draugr, and 2 skeleton archers. I was going to drop the archers and just have another Draugr, but I thought I'll keep it a little bit varied. So we'll see how this goes. It's going to be 5-on-1 essentially. We are playing the scenario Realm of the Dead, and this one is basically deploying up in the corner. There's treasure on one side of the table. I have to kill enemies to gain a victory point. Every enemy model destroyed is worth 1 victory point. There is an objective in the middle of the table as well. We don't know what that one is yet. There are 3 oaths to choose from in this scenario. There is Treasure Hunter, search all the treasure tokens before the game ends. Wipe them out, no adversary models in play. And Strike from the Shadows, pyro removing the enemy model using a sneak attack. So I'm just going to get greedy. I'm not going to choose Strike from the Shadows or Wipe them out because I don't have any archers and no ranged weapons, so I don't feel like my rolls are going to be good enough to sneak up on anyone. So I'm going to take Treasure Hunter, and I'm going to try and get all 3 treasure tokens, which is 1 here, 1 here, the objective in the middle there, and then 1 here. So I'll go for the Treasure Hunter oath, and to win, we're playing an under 100 point septim limit basically, because I've only got 90. So 7 VPs to lose, 9 to 13 to win, 14 for a solid victory. And we'll see how it goes. And then this one leads on to 2 other scenarios, which we will get through with just the Dragonborn, hopefully. And we'll see how that goes, basically. Hoping to get enough VPs to get the Dragonborn leveled up for this, then she stays leveled up then for the rest of the campaign. Her equipment is going to be basically roughly what they recommend. It's not quite the same because they changed some of the cards in the card pack. But steel sword, wooden shield, leather armor, and a minor healing potion. So she comes in at 89 septims. We're going to quickly deploy the bad guys while we're here. So the one on the objective will be, of course, the Draugr Overlord. So he is going to be stood on the objective. The next one on this treasure chest is going to be Draugr number 2. On this chest here is Draugr number 3. I did mix these up. I'm just literally putting them in numerical order. And then on the last treasure chest by this tree is number 4. Okay, I literally pulled them in order. Which is this skeleton here. And then the last skeleton will be in reserve, which is number 5, so he'll pop up probably the first turn. We are playing on a 2x2 because we're only playing well, 90 septims. So the edge of the table is basically, well, you sit here, is just straight line from here and here basically, so this is like your corner piece. So we're playing up to pretty much this crease here that you can kind of see in the map, and everything else is in play up to here-ish. So we will, the Dragonborn I've already deployed over in this corner. So I'm going to get ready and we will go into the first turn. So we are playing in the wilderness in this game, so we're just going to roll to see if any of the special effects are in play. And we're at 4, so there's no special effects as of yet. There is a card in the deck that can cause a blizzard, so we'll see if that comes up this time. It's likely to, depending on if it goes the full set of rounds. Or, well, it does go the full set of rounds, I should say. So let's see who goes first. I'm going to be the Imperial symbol. I'll let the adversaries be the Stormcloak symbol. And the adversaries are going to go first. And just before we go into the adversary's first turn, I'm just going to flip a quest card because I forgot. We've got Laid to Rest Part 1. So this is Part 1 of the Laid to Rest quest. The ghost of a little girl, Halia, is said to haunt this place, but what happened to her? Requirements are at least 2 objectives in play. We don't have 2 objectives in play, so we will discard that one and draw another one. Staff of Magnus, dungeon environment only. Maybe not have sorted these out as well as I thought I did. Right, few and far between. At least 3 treasure and or objectives in play, yes. Each time your model searches a treasure card, or it's a token, or controls an objective, they may take an intelligence test to search for ingredients. The same token may not be searched in the way more than once. Pass 3 of these tests. Okay. Each time search treasure or control an objective. Right, okay then. I'll try and remember that one. I'll leave that next to it, and we're going to see which of the adversary models is going to activate first. Number 2, which is this Draugr here. And I'm going to see what they are going to do. That is going to be an attack. Obviously I'm not in range for that, so he is going to move up and sprint. And then he'll throw up a block. Okay, so that is the adversary's turn. Okay, so for the Dragonborn's activation, I should say the adversaries are only getting 1 activation as well in this game, because apart from reactions, because we're playing under 100. So the Dragonborn's just going to run over towards that Draugr that just popped out, and then throw up a block, and that will actually end turn 1. So we're going to draw an event card. Hunter and Hunted. I think this is the one where you place 3 NPC tokens, isn't it? Place 3 NPC tokens as close to the centre of the board as possible, but not closer than 6 to each other. These are trapped hunters. They may not be interacted with by any model that is not in your party. Perform the aid action targeting each token to rescue the hunter and remove the token from play. Spawns 1 enemy. So that's going to be the last skeleton archer. Just going to see where they spawn. Well, slight boob already. The actual skeleton archer should have started on the table, but I've put him in over here on this edge. I've put the 3 tokens down, so this one here is right in the centre of the table, and you've got 1 here by this chest, and then 1 down here by this chest, as I'm going to try and get all the chests during the game anyway. So, turn to see who's going to activate first. And it's going to be me. Okay, let's kill this Draugr. Okay, so my first activation of turn 2, I'm going to heal my stamina I spent to sprint last turn. The Dragonborn is going to move in and around the Draugr here. So we are going to be here, and then we're going to take a swing at him with my steel sword. Which is going to be... Nice. The steel sword is green, yellow, yellow. Draugr is undead, so the Dragonborn adds another yellow. Do I want to aim it at all? Precision strike? No. Let's keep it as it is. And I fumble. So the Dragonborn misses, which is going to trigger the Draugr. So the Draugr is just going to swing back. And he's going to miss with a 5. Good. Both of them lose their block tokens. And I don't get my VP. So, we will see who's going to activate next. Or the only activation for the Draugir's turn. Oh, it's the Overlord. Okay. What is he going to do? He's going to attack. He's going to attack. So, not within 6. Nope. He's got a ranged attack, which is, I believe, a 6-inch range. Yeah, so he's going to move up a couple inches just to get in sight of the dragonborn. No, he's not, because he's engaged with a friendly, so he's just going to charge in. Might be wrong about that, but pretty sure that is what is going to happen. He would have run, so he doesn't get a power attack. So he's green, yellow, yellow. Take measure of the dice tray. Oh, he's going to hit for 2 damage. Dragonborn has got light armor on, which is just going to be a yellow. But an additional yellow because I rolled the Dragonborn symbol. Still a bank, so 1 damage. And that is going to be the Overlord's turn. And the end of the turn. It goes pretty quickly when we've only got 1 character to control. So, next event card, the Blessings of Archay. Roll a red dice and redistribute that many points of health amongst your characters. 2 health, so the Dragonborn's back up to full health. That's not a bad little event to pop up. And let's see who is going to go first. It's going to be me again, which is good because I am surrounded, so that might also be bad. Let's see what's going to happen with the Dragonborn here. I mean, we're clearly going to strike the Overlord. We're going to precision strike it for a stamina. And we're going to not fumble this time. I have every faith. Yeah, that's better. So we get, I'm not going to kill him, so we hit him on a 1, 3 damage, nothing I can do about that one, I don't think. So, Overlord, so it's 3 damage. Overlord is 2 yellow dice, but gets a minimum of 1 resist. So it's going to save 1. So it takes 2. And that then is going to trigger the Overlord and the Draug. Oh, I can throw up a block actually. That's my second action because I'll need it. And then we'll get some attacks back. So let's start with the Overlord. He is going to power attack because he hasn't done anything else instead. Ooh, hits me for 3 damage. I won't spend my block just yet, I'll just use it as normal. Block 2, take 1. And the Draugir, there's a black dice, is also going to power attack. Is going to, oh, that was a 6. It's going to miss on a 5 because they hit on 3s. So we are good because that was a decent amount of damage, so that's good. So those are both activated, and then we're going to activate one more enemy, which is going to be enemy number 3, which is this Draugr here. What's he going to do? Attack. So it's going to run up 9 and throw up a block. This could actually come really, really badly if I don't start killing a couple people. Because he's now within 6. So if I go first and don't manage to kill at least one of these, then it could get very painful. But let's see what happens. So event card. What was that? If the adversary was in effect, choose a point on the game area within 6 of one of your models, and the adversary spawns from that point instead of the table edge. If the adversary is not in play, discard this card and draw another. The adversary rules are in play, except all the adversaries are on the table, so I'm just going to ignore that card. It's not my fault they're all alive. I wish they were dead, but they're not. So, let's see. Who goes first? Turn 4. I'm running out of turns, I've done nothing. It's me. That's kind of good, kind of bad. Right, still got my block in place. I don't know why I just picked up the objective token. I'm gonna pick up that. I think we go for the Overlord again. I'm going to heal my stamina and spend it to Precision Strike. So 9 minus 5, thank God with Precision Strikes, this hits on a 4 damage. And the Overlord blocks 2, so he takes another 2, which is going to take him out, but he does get to make his endurance roll. Which he fumbles. He is down. Okay, 1 victory point, and the Overlord is out of the game. Which is probably for the best. 1 VP for me. Pop that there. But that does trigger the other 2 Draugr. So we'll do the one in combat first, because he's just going to strike me anyway. Power attack. Oh, hits on a 3 for 3 damage. Don't think that symbol does anything. It does not. Gonna block. With my shield armor. Get nothing. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. This could be bad. I'm down to 1 health. Now the other Draugr, what's he going to do? Swords on the Draugr is move and attack, basically. So he's going to move in. He's going to lose his block because he's about to swing at me. He didn't need to sprint, so he's going to get his power attack. Oh, but misses on an 8. Thank God, because that would have probably finished me off. Okay, and then the bad guy's going to get to go. Number 4, this archer down here. Is actually going to attack, but I am in combat. So, I believe I need to double check what he's actually going to do. Okay, so double checking. He can't shoot me because I'm in combat with his friends, so he is just going to try and melee, but he can't get there, so he's just going to run up. Skeleton's getting brave, first time we've seen it. Run up towards me. So next turn, that probably means every bad guy will activate, because these 3 are going to activate for being within 6 of me. And this guy will just get to activate as he does normally. So, Let's see what event we draw this turn. Secret Paths. Choose one model that isn't staggered or incapacitated. This model may immediately move 6 inches, ignoring terrain and other models. It may not end its move in contact with an enemy or in impassable terrain. Thank God for that. Okay, so I'm clearly choosing the dragonborn. And I'm going to move him in between this chest and this person. Because that's worth victory points. So, that might actually save my life. So we'll see how it goes. Let's go to turn 5. And let's see who goes first. It's going to be the adversaries. Which one is it going to be? Which one is it going to be? So it's going to be number 5. Which is this skeleton archer. What does he do? He's going to make an attack. So he is in range. He's in short range. Oh god, if I get killed by a skeleton bow, I'm going to be so embarrassed. What do they actually get? So it is green, yellow, yellow. Aimed shot is another green. So 2 greens, 2 yellows. Piercing 1 on the dragonborn symbol. Oh, please miss. Oh, thank god he misses on a 10. Even though he's got -6, he hits on 3s. So, whew, that would have been embarrassing. Okay, so he is done. And over to me. So I am going to pop my heal potion first. So potion of minor healing. And heal 2. Okay, that's gone. I think I get it back at the start of the next game. I'm pretty sure I do. Then I need some victory points. So, do I aid? Yeah, because I'll do it for my free. Right, so the dragonborn, because he's an adventurer, he gets a free search action. So I'm going to search the treasure chest, which is not locked. Is it booby trapped? It is not. He gets to draw 2 treasure cards because he is a master treasure hunter. Not master treasure hunter, just treasure hunter. So I'm going to get my Ancient Nord Battle Axe of Frost and a potion of Plentiful Stamina. Very nice. And I also get to take an intelligence test for my little quest card, which is whenever you use search token, take an intelligence attribute test, and you basically have to try and find 3 of these. So intelligence is, it's a mighty 3. But we get it on a crit and can heal. I guess I can still heal because I rolled it. Should we get a test? I'm going to say yes. So heal 1 and get 1 one on the quest card there. Do I equip this double-handed axe? So even though I don't have the double-handed skill, I can use it because I'm Path of Might. It just means I can't crit with it because I don't have the actual skill. But it is green, red, red, which is a lot better than my sword. And now I'm pretty healthy again. Am I too worried about the shield? I always go double-handed in Skyrim. Yeah, we're going double-handed. So let's drop the shield and the sword into my inventory. And we are going to get the big old double-handed axe out. So that's that treasure token done. That was a free action. Now the question is, do I throw up a block even though I've just switched to my two-handed weapon, or do I just aid this person, or do I just run away and maybe go over to this objective and see what it is? Let's do the objective. I think we're going to move over. get away from those drow gear. Okay, so we're going to flip the objective to see what it is. Oh, it's a master chest. Okay, so let's pop the master chest on there. And I will just get some of these. Now, I'm not actually sure if you're supposed to do this, but I assume that you're supposed to mix these up and then like replace it with one, because this doesn't tell if it's locked or unlocked, and these do. So if I'm wrong and I've missed something in the rules, I apologise, but I don't know why they would give you all those if you could just search them and they were never locked or anything. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I apologise, but that's how I'm going to play it. So I haven't looked at it, it's under there now, and I can search it and get some victory points and hopefully some better loot. So we are going to draw the event card now for the turn, and it is disease. Choose one of your models, take an endurance test. If not, you suffer from the disease diminishing effect, blah blah blah. I passed my endurance test on a 4. Yep, just double checking that my endurance is 4. It is. We can ignore that. No enemies spawn because they're all on the table still. And we go into turn 6. Oh my god, I've only got this 2 more turns left before. I've only got... How many VPs have I got? Just 1 still. Killing the Overlord. Not good. Right, so let's see what happens. It's me. Okay. I'm going to decide what I want to do. Okay, so I'm going to get greedy, going to go after the master chest. So I'm going to move into contact with it, not very far. This is going to trigger some enemies, but I need them to come to me, really. Going to move further away from that guy. Going to get him with there. He might be in range, just double check. Then I'm going to use my free search action on the master chest. Oh, it's unlocked. Is it trapped? Oh, it's booby trapped. Oh no. Battering ram trap. Roll a dice and apply that much damage. Black. Oh, great. Oh, the dragonborn takes 3 damage. Oh, booby trap. I don't even know if you get to defend against this. I don't think you do. If anyone knows, stick it down below, please, because that would be really useful to know. But I don't see why, as it just says apply the damage. I'm not staggered, but I am almost dead. Oh. Okay, but what was in the chest? In fact, do I even... do I still get to draw it? If it's trapped? Hang on, double check. Okay, yeah, so I still get to draw from the master treasure deck. Oh, and it's dragonborn, so I get to draw 2? No, let's just draw 1. That seems stupid. Oh, it's a new 2-handed axe. Drain Blood Battle Axe, which has absorb health. So that's clearly getting equipped. Yep, we're going to equip that. Go up in the inventory. Let's see who activates. So this archer definitely activates. See what he does. He's going to move. Now, this is really weird. I think he just moves to within an inch of me and stops, basically, because he doesn't melee attack. So I'm still a bit unsure of the archers. They seem a bit odd. Let me just definitely double check that is shadow. Yeah, move. So move cautious models. The adversary will move directly towards the target, moving as close as possible by the shortest possible route. The cautious adversary will stop short of its maximum movement in order to end its movement behind cover. There is no cover between us. If it's not possible to do this without deviating from the shortest path, it will simply complete the maximum move as normal. It will not sprint. The adversary model will then block if possible, which it can't because it's got bow. Or if it cannot block, it will hide. So does he just move into combat with me? I don't know. He won't block. He won't hide because he's within 6. So I'm going to assume that directly towards the target, which is me, I'm just going to move into combat with me. I'm still not 100% sure because. So we'll just move him into combat and we'll make a close combat attack because this seems sensible. And I like it when it makes sense. So again, not 100% sure. It'll be an aimed attack. Oh no, he actually hits me. I did just realise I didn't take my second action, which would have been to block. So I'm just going to call that now, that the dragonborn is blocking, because I also healed that stamina. Okay, we're good. We blocked 3. We blocked 3. We are all okay. This actually technically got added to the roll for the skeleton as well. We're fine. We don't take the damage. Are we within 6 of that other gear? Just within 8. So what does he do? He also is going to. That's the trap card. He's also going to move and attack. This will be a power attack. Which is going to be a 4. A 4, which hits. No, hits on 3s, so we're good. Oh, okay. I got 2 VPs for opening the chest, for opening the master chest as well. Now it's the enemy's activation. That's the one that just went. That's the one that's already gone. It's the other Draugr. Right. And what does he do? He's going to move. He's actually not going to be able to get to me because of his friends, so I guess we'll just move him over to here and throw up a block. I can't remember if I used him or not. I can't remember if that was this turn or last turn. No, it was last turn. It was last one, so I stood over there. Right, so I don't think I'm going to do this, you know. So we are going to draw an event. Open ground. Choose one of your models that the model adds 2 inches to its basement moving out across open terrain until the next activation. Would be helpful if I wasn't in combat with 1 million people. Okay. I don't think I can complete this now because I definitely can't get the 2 chests. I've only got 3 victory points. I'm going to lose 1 for not getting the 3 chests. Let's do some murdering and see what happens, but I think I played this wrong. So, who goes first on turn 7? It's going to be the adversaries again. Okay. Well, who needs to live, right? Mix these up, and it's number 5, the Skeleton Archer. Who's going to attack? Oh, why are they attacking? Oh, I'm in combat anyway, so just going to stand there and do nothing. I actually probably should check that adversaries do that as well. I know you can't shoot into combat with friendlies. It makes sense. Let's just keep doing it that way. Okay, so dragonborn, you are going to have a whole load of hurt on you if you don't get out of here. Right, I've got to try and kill that Draugr, I think. And I've got the Drain Blood Battle Axe now as well. I think we'll aim precision strike. Yeah, precision strike it. Actually, let me check if I can boost it. Okay, so I'm going to precision strike. It does cost me 2 stamina because it's a cumbersome weapon. Probably worth it. So -3, so it hits on a 2 damage on that. Anything extra? Yep, the dragonborn symbol lets me add a yellow in. Oh, actually, I get an extra yellow because of the dragonborn as well. For nothing extra. And then the Draugr gets to block. The Draugr blocks 1, but doesn't have anything special for that, so he's going to die, and I get to heal 1 because of the absorb health on the Drain Blood Battle Axe. So this Draugr is dead. I lose my block. I'm so tempted just to move away. Let's have a think. Okay, so my second action, I'm going to actually withdraw. I'm going to try and salvage something out of this. I might be able to snatch a victory here. I got my victory point for killing the Draugr, taking me up to 4 victory points. The Skeleton Archer is immediately going to take a melee attack action against me. And, oh, miss on a 6. I would have been aimed. Still miss. And then I'm going to move over to this treasure and take my free search action on it. So is it booby trapped? It is not. And draw 2 treasure cards. Sweet roll and a potion of magicka. Free action, take an endurance attribute test. If pass, restore 1 health. I'm just going to do that straight away. And I pass, so I can restore health. Potion, I'll put in the other quick slot. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what happens next. I should have just said that this chest was unlocked. I did check it. There it is. And also I need to take my intelligence test for my quest. So let's roll that now. We fail it on a 9 even. Fail it on a 9. So actually, do you know what? I also need to take one for when I opened the master chest as well. That passed that one on a 3. So I'm just going to go back. It doesn't affect it too much, but it might at the end of the game. So if I can get this chest, then we will possibly win this. So we're going to see event end of turn 7. Calm before the storm. If the blizzard rules are in effect, they cease until the end of the next round. If neither of the darkness or blizzard rules are in effect, then use the blizzard rules from the start of the next round onwards. Okay, we now have a blizzard. So let's see what happens with the blizzard. Nothing. We're fine. Let's see who's going to go first. Start turn 8. It's going to be the adversaries, of course it is. And let's mix up their tokens. Number 5 again. Is he going to take another shot? We're going to see the archers actually doing... No, he's not. He's going to move. He's going to move towards me. And he's going to get behind cover, which for him would be this statue. So he's going to move to there. That will be him done. Okay, so here's how we win this. We take an aid action to save that one guy to gain 1 victory point, which takes me to 5. We then move to here, and we take a free search action. That's also unlocked. I got very lucky with the unlocked chests, considering 6 out of 10 tokens are unlocked. So there is, more chance of being unlocked, but you start with 3, one of them to be locked. Is it booby trapped? It is not. 2 treasure cards. Silver sword and a dwarven sword. I'm just going to chuck those in my inventory for now. I can pick a card to keep at the end. So that is the treasure chest done. Now, if I can survive what's about to happen, then in theory I should win, but that's only if I survive. So, okay, skeleton archer, what does he do? He dragonborn heads, which I think is fullbacks. Fullback, like 6 inches, and hides. Drow Dragonborn head. It's objective. What happens if there's no objectives on the table? Let's find out. Okay, so he is not line of sight. There are no actual objectives on the table, so he's just going to throw up a block, and his activation ends. So then I draw an event. I'm not even sure if you're supposed to draw an event on the last turn, but why not? Divine Inspiration. Wonderful. So, Divinely Inspired Dragonborn for the end of the game. I'm going to spend my 5 VPs to level up the Dragonborn, so that he, or she, sorry, will be leveled up for the next game. And then we'll go into the score. Oh, I need to. No, another important role actually. Just need to take that intelligence test for searching that other chest, because if I pass this, I succeed my quest. No, we don't. So we'll stick with that quest for the next game. So we've got 5 VPs. Luckily, I took the oath that is collect all the treasure chests, which I managed to do at the end of the game there, which takes me to 8 VPs, which means I score a narrow victory, right at the death there. Almost died. I had 1 health at one point, or 2 points I think actually. We've got some loot. Now I can choose one of these cards to take forward into the next game. We've got quite a lot of loot actually, because we had some good finds. So what have we got here? So the shield and sword are mine, the health potion's mine anyway, we used that this game, but we get that back. So we've got 6 treasure cards to choose from. The 2 potions, I mean, clearly they're not going to get chosen. We've got the silver sword, the fine dwarven sword, the Drainblood battle axe, and the ancient Nord battle axe of frost. I quite like the dwarven sword, although the silver sword is red dice against undead. I'm thinking that I could go dual wield next game, and not worry about defense, because if I dual wield, the second attack gets +2, but that means I'm still hitting on 4s. Now I'm inspired. So let's go all Witcher-like and cross IPs. I'm going to take a silver sword to go with my steel sword. Steel for humans, silver for monsters. The shield can go in my inventory. I'm going to get my potion back. That quest is going to stay in play because I haven't completed it, so I'll try and complete that one again next turn. Hunter and Hunted got me 1 victory point over the course of the game. Thanks for that. That's what my Dragonborn looks like for the next game. Silver Sword, Steel Sword, Shield, Armour, Potion, and obviously my quest is going to stay in play. So, narrow victory of 8 victory points, the minimum you need to succeed on this. I quite like playing just the Dragonborn. It's actually pretty tough, especially when the enemies start ganging up on you. Playing on the smaller table size, suddenly that 6-inch threat range on the bad guys, or on the adversaries, suddenly becomes much more difficult. And a couple of times they're actually having to use the withdraw action. Felt bad, but at the same time, who hasn't run away on Skyrim before when they've been almost dead and really wanting not to, go back to wherever they last remember to save the game. So again, hope you've enjoyed watching this. We'll have part 2 up in a couple of days, I guess. I'm now going to be off furlough, so hopefully the videos I'll still get as many videos out as possible. It might be a bit less. However, hopefully, with the lockdown restrictions starting to ease a little bit, we'll be able to actually have some proper battle reports with some other people, whether that's Elder Scrolls, whether it's going to be Lord of the Rings, Marvel. Very keen to play some Marvel. Some Adeptus Titanicus. We've got plenty of games lined up to play, and we're all itching to play it. So yeah, again, if you're liking the channel, please subscribe. If I got anything wrong, please comment below. Really helpful on the feedback from the last couple of videos. I do read all the comments, so try and be nice, but if you feel like you don't want to be, that's fine as well. I can take it. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.